Okay, the man is walking at a speed of 1.5 meters per second. Okay, how fast in meters per second does his shadow lengthen in meters per second? So let's try to cast the shadow from the lamppost. So if this is the lamppost, the shadow is this. Okay, this is the length from the man going to the tip of this hypotenuse. So this is the shadow S. Okay, the distance from the lamppost going to the man, that is the distance traveled by the man. So I will denote this with a variable, let's say m. Okay, that's the distance from the lamppost going to the man, and from the man going to the tip of the hypotenuse, that is the length of the shadow. So always label the changing values on the figure with variables because they are variables. Unlike the lamppost, na constant siya na 4 meters, it will not change. So it will just give it 4 meters because it's a constant, including the height of the man. It will not change all throughout the problem, so it will just be 1.8 meters. Now, we have formed the figure, right triangle, okay, with all the labels and all the details. Our goal here is to create an equation that contains m and s. Okay, because if we derive m, we will get the dm over dt, which is 1.5 meters per second. And then the required value on the problem is the ds over dt, that is the length of, that is how fast the length of the shadow changes, or lengthens, so meaning it increases through time. So that's our goal, create an equation with m and s. So first, look at the bigger triangle. We have 4, that was m plus s, and then the hypotenuse. So let's try, well, the hypotenuse, it doesn't have a length, okay, and it also is a variable. Well, pwede tayong mag-introduce ng another variable, pero it will be difficult to solve since madagdagan yung unknown. Okay? So let's change the approach here. Let's try not to include the hypotenuse because the hypotenuse is a variable, and if maglagay pa tayo ng variable, it will complicate the problem. So let's focus on m and s. So let's focus on them. Remember, all right triangles are similar triangles, and we can do ratio and proportion. We have the bigger triangle here, right, ito, and then we have a smaller triangle. So just like what we did on the previous example, last meeting, pwede tayong mag-compare ng legs ng right triangle. 4 over, so ano yung corresponding na leg? M and S, m plus s. So m plus s equals, so this is the corresponding length, 1.8, and then yung corresponding na side is just s. So that's one way of creating an equation. 4s, 1.8, m plus s. 2.2s is equal to 1.8 m. So 2.2s, the derivative is 2.2 ds over dt equals 1.8 dm over dt. 2.2 ds over dt is the unknown, 1.8, and then the dm over dt is just 1.5. 1.227 meters per second. This is our answer.